Hello, fellow hunters. Welcome to the stream. I hope everything is up and running. Yeah, I have some viewers. Welcome to the stream. Is there going to be commentary? Yes, of course, there is commentary. I guess if my microphone works, there will be commentary. So where we start today? Yeah, at first, yeah, I see you're already here. I think you're the guy who asked for a lodge tour, right? So I think we start with that. Just a quick lodge tour. I don't want to make a separate video for that because there are not that many changes. Let's start with the most painful room. This took so much grind. It isn't even funny. Yeah. So we have our pheasant, turkey, both mature legendaries. It took an eternity to get them. So, and the rabbits, I just show my legendary abominations. I have 2 from 5 species as a legendary. I don't know if I can find the other species too. So yeah, we will finish this lodge tour and then we come to the regular video. I have 2 legendary rabbits, the turkey and the pheasant. The rest of this room is just the normal ones. I will also skip the ducks and geese because yeah, they are all the same. I'm just showing you the stats. You can pause the replay if you want, but basically they are all mature legendaries. But there was not that much difference in size of the legendaries. So the only difference is basically the weight on the trophy card. The weight and the size. The trophy itself, it always looks the same. So, yeah, the rack on the red ear is a little bit overkill for the room. So for fellow deer, it's the same. Just showing every scorecard really quick. There is our bison. And our moose. Grey wolf. Yeah, and the strange colored legendary bears. I hope in Thund3r 9 of rare or legendary will be different than just using weird colors. So I think we're almost done. That's the elk, our bobcat, coyote, yeah, and of course the pronghorn. So Except the rabbits, the complete lodge is filled with mature legendaries. So let's check some questions in the chat. If I think if Thund3r will have legendaries, I don't know. I'm sure there will be something for rare animals, but how they do it exactly, nobody knows right now. Yeah, hey, Chainsaw. I'm fine. I hope you too. Yeah, almost everything is legendary. I'm missing three of the rabbits, but the rest is completed. Yeah, thanks a lot. So that was the today's. Before we start with today's topic, let's just join Roosevelt Forest. I think I'm going to explain while we go in position. At first, quick question. I adjusted the volume of the game and turned it down a lot because it was very loud. I hope the ambient and background noise from the map is not that loud anymore. I did a quick test stream and it was way too much. I think the reason is the switch to proper streaming software. It seems that it catches the audio stream of the game different and makes it louder than with my solution I used before. But I hope this should be... Let's check the equalizer. Yeah, now it looks a lot better right now. So now we are in position. Like the title says, some more rabbit madness. I'm still trying to find my legendary jackrabbit hair, so I'm returning to what I heard is the most promising location for that in Roosevelt Forest, across or along the river. Maybe we are a bit more lucky this time. Yeah, and the topic for today's stream, I want to collect some feedback, ideas and questions to forward that to the devs or the publisher of Thund3r. The reason for that is I noticed on the store page on Steam, where they post their news about the game, there is not that much feedback. It's really quiet there. They get some comments, but it's not as much as I expected. And so I think it might be a good idea if we collect some ideas and information what people actually want in the game, to forward that information to the devs. I'm not sure if it has any impact if stuff like that comes from a small YouTube channel, but probably not. But at least we can try to participate a little bit during the development of the game. Oh, thanks a lot. I don't think that I'm that legendary. Not that do stuff with Thund3r anymore. So thanks a lot. I appreciate to and I think the switch to proper streaming software is a step in the right direction. I never expected that it makes a difference. It's so if you can schedule your streams, you can prepare them before you start streaming. It's so much easier. And I think the technical quality of the stream improved a lot. I checked the stream from last week. I think from the technical point of view it was a lot better than before. Yeah, and that's basically today's topic. So if you want to participate in this small project, here's or question or for Thund3r in the chat or later in the comments below the stream, and I will wait some days and summarize all that, and I will send a feedback bundle to the devs or to the publisher. And I don't know if we get feedback from that. Oh, you have snow here in Germany. It's just, but maybe some snow tomorrow. I heard in the news. So in terms of hunting, okay, that's a regular. In terms of hunting, I don't think that it will be that exciting today. Basically what I'm doing, I'm following the river in Roosevelt Forest, morning time slot. No, it's evening time slot. And I try to find some to maybe have a chance for replacing my trophy with a legendary one. That is hopefully maybe not broken, the animal model, but it's yeah, the quest for a legendary jackrabbit is I think for me the most annoying thing possible in this game. I don't and to find a legendary you need many of them to maybe get a legendary spawn, and the jackrabbits are so hard to find. In last stream I think I said I don't think that I will find a legendary rabbit before Thund3r will be released. So, and in this area I found some of them. In most cases only one in each hunt. I've never seen two jackrabbits side by side. They are spooked so easy. I try to check the area from outside and if possible, always crouching. I also heard it could be a good tactic to... There is something. Hello, Mr. Jackrabbit. Let's try to catch up. And yes, in the usual area, there is one. Just checking some messages in the chat. Yeah, I also think hunting games are they are so much complex compared to other. That's why I really like the old hunting games. So maybe our jackrabbit is somewhere deep in these woods. That's another point. This map is not that easy, and that makes the whole legendary jackrabbit project so hard. I played quite a lot off camera when there was basically more to do in the game. Right now I don't play it that much. Basically only for the stream or for recording a video. Recently I played a bit more Way of the Hunter, so that's also a great game, but it definitely takes more time than Thund 2. So what I have not figured out so far, this bit that is mostly in an area, if he has a fixed way. I don't know if he runs in this area. There is 100 meters. Holy what? Try a pole shot. That's difficult. Was a good position. up on him. Ooh, okay. Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. It took so long to get this one regular jackrabbit, and for the other two rabbits I needed to hunt hundreds of them before I got a legendary. So let's say I need to do this 100, 200, maybe 500 times. You can roughly estimate how long it takes to get a legendary jackrabbit. Unless you're a really lucky person. So maybe can I find my arrows? Was it this position? No, I don't mind. I will switch the map soon. In this area, everything is good after that shotgun. So, but for everyone who still needs a regular jackrabbit, Roosevelt Forest, follow the river, evening time slot, area, the chances are quite high that you will find a jackrabbit. Just be careful, crouch, leave your dog in the cabin. Yeah, you will find your rabbit. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Huge words, because YouTube is quite huge, and I appreciate that. I think it's really cool that that people watch my stuff at all. So I never expected to get more than 2,000 subscribers and people actually watching my live streams. That surprises me. Yeah, and in this area also we haven't seen one yet, but cottontail rabbits are also in this area. So if you're lucky, you can get your jackrabbit and your cottontail in the same area, or also in the same hunt. So it's worth a try. And it's a repeatable location, that's not the problem. But the layout of the map and yeah, the behavior of the jackrabbit makes it very annoying to grind this to make it legendary. Yeah, we take a shortcut to this tent. Let's check out. I watched some other videos these days to maybe find information to make jackrabbit hunting a bit easier. And one video I found claimed that this location right here, moment. So this location right here, let's take our finals, around this small rock formation, people say this is a great spot for jackrabbits. I never found something here. I get bears, a lot of bears, and white-tailed deer and mule deer, and every now and then a turkey. But I never found a rabbit in this area. So the advice was to fast travel to this tent and slowly sneak down this hill towards the rock formation. And yeah, then there should be a rabbit at some point. They say sneak to this spot and wait, and the rabbits will come. It never worked. Before I leave this map, I think we have one jackrabbit left. License. Holy! No, that's a turkey. Ah. I thought I saw some ears. So if I take this guy out, I will spook the rabbit if there is one. No. Perfect. Ah, come on. Yeah. And as you can see, this is a quite good location if you're looking for legendary turkey. They are quite easy to hunt in this area, and yeah, if you're lucky and get one in the open field, it's quick and easy, and it's very close to the fast travel point. So we spooked everything else, so we don't have to be careful anymore. Just want to show this location. So this small hill before, in front of this rock formation. This is a good jackrabbit spot. It may be true, maybe not. I cannot confirm this. I never saw one here. But maybe it's the same with some locations on other maps. That the game sometimes is just weird. We had this last year with the fallow deer location in Hagita County, where people got no animal, and at spots where all deer. We checked that on the live stream and found fallow deer. So, or maybe it's consoles, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's check how many licenses. One. We have 1 left for the jackrabbit hair, and left for the rabbit. So, and always, if we want legendary animals, we do the same over and over and over again. That's how Thund3r works. A lot of grind. Because almost everything is repeatable. But I guess this will be way different in Thund3r. At least in terms of repeating the same spots over and over again. Yeah, and basically for today's stream, I think we get 1 hour, maybe 1.5. I don't. We will be today. I think 1.5 is yeah, the longest possible stream today. Yeah, and this tower I mentioned before, I heard a good tactic could be to sit in this tower and wait if a rabbit comes across this river. I'm not sure if that works, or if it's faster than actively searching for them. Yeah, you get some small predators most of the time. Sometimes a bear, or yeah, also found moose in this area. But I can't remember if it was the same time slot. The most difficult animal in the game. To get one in general or to get a legendary? For the legendary, I think I explained that already. And in general, just for a regular specimen to complete the lodge, I think for most people it's the jackrabbit. I think that's what I heard. Most people get the jackrabbit as the final animal to complete the lodge to unlock the shotgun. I can't remember what my final animal was to complete everything, because the legendary animals, they are not part of the achievement or not part of unlocking something. That's just a personal goal you can set for yourself. Yeah, but I think the hardest to find animal is the jackrabbit. Brown hair, I think not. The brown hair is quite easy. I showed that in one of my videos. You just need to go to the Cheshire Marshlands map, travel to the eastern tent, and the tent is a small forest, and around this forest there is always a brown hare. So it's quite easy because it's very close to the fast traveling point, and it's easy to... Hey, a moose. Where's my moose call? It's a small one, but I take the credit. That's really a small one. A lethal hit. A lethal hit, and he runs and runs and runs. Come on, guy, start limping. Let's follow him. That's a lot of blood. So yeah, even if I spook any rabbits around here, if something else away, I'll take it. That reduces massively the risks of insanity while rabbit grinding. Doing rabbit grind for an extended time is definitely not the best for your mental health. Is he still alive? Okay. He's small, but he's tough. With that amount of blood loss, that moose has to be empty when we find him. small one. Collect our arrow. Yes. Okay, that was a gut shot. That was the reason why he could escape so long. Not really. The next moose. So people, that's the reason why I recommend, as the unlimited license, when you start the game, I really recommend the moose license for Colorado. Exactly for this reason. And that combined with the unlimited bear license from the Bear Hunter Pack DLC, this map is a money machine. You can make credits like crazy. So, sadly, I don't have that. Sadly, I started the game and I picked the unlimited whitetail deer license that is completely worthless. Yeah, really a small one. But that's fine. So if we are here, let's check the other spot again. So yeah, no problem, bye bye. It was nice to have you on the stream. See you next time. Yeah, hopefully. Thanks a lot, thanks a lot. And have a great time. I hope you join one of our next streams. So, let's check this spot again. Turkey. Again. Try a bow shot. Yes. I hope we have a license. I really hope. Okay. Let's call this yeah, a very creative hitbox here. That hit in the wing looks lethal, yeah, completely. Seven out of 10, okay. So, again, if you need a legendary turkey, this is a good position to look for them. Really easy. And with a lucky bow shot you can get your turkey without spooking everything else. No, that was a rock. And yeah, I said that quite often. I cannot understand at all why they don't include a small caliber rifle in the game to make all that small game hunting stuff a lot more painless. I don't know. This restriction to shotguns and bows it is so annoying. I know they want to they want that people spend a lot of time in the game, okay, and make it a bit challenging is okay too, but this restriction, at least for me, is sometimes so frustrating. Especially if you need these small game animals as legendaries. So let's check another position. It's also a good spot for jackrabbits. Was that a bear? Oh, I don't care. We don't need bears today. We need rabbits. Bighorn sheep. We don't need you today. So what I want to do right now, I want to reach this tower. Just because on this small plateau in front of the tower is sometimes a great spot for jackrabbits. I found some there in the past. Where is the tower? There it is. The biggest disadvantage of this spot is basically the travel time. So you run around a lot and that eats up quite a lot of time. So this location is not that efficient if you want to repeat that over and over again. So the strategy is sneaking up to the tower. Sorry, I needed to mute my microphone quick. My voice is a bit off. So yeah, this is a big ground sheep. No, this plateau in front of the tower is a good area for jackrabbits. Sometimes. To be honest, I cannot remember the time slot where I found them in most cases at this location. But usually they come from this hill somewhere, and there's a small path, and if they come across this path, they are quite visible. So you have a short time window to hunt them or follow them. But like I said, I'm not sure if I'm in the right time slot for this position. So I return to the cabin. And we try it again. Sell the turkey. We need a new license. And yeah, repeat the whole thing again. I don't want to waste too much time, so I sprint to the river on the other side, and I hope it's enough if we start to be careful from this point. I really don't want to sneak around the whole way, so. Hey, welcome back. How old I am. I think I talked about that in one of the streams in the past. I'm 43 years old, and in the gaming world I'm an old man. I think that's correct. In the YouTube and gaming world I'm an old man. And I'm playing old man's games. I think that is the general opinion about hunting games from people that never played them, and yeah. Sometimes stuff like that is true, but most of the time not. What I do for work, I'm doing a regular office job. Nothing exciting. In fact, I'm a technical writer, to be as precise as possible. So, and I really think, or I really hope from this point that it is enough if we start to be really slow and careful. In this area, it takes forever in general, but I don't want to make it even slower than necessary. So this stuff is really annoying for me. No, I'm completely not into small game hunting. That's just stuff I do for completion of the game, just to get stuff done. But everything, I don't care that much for everything smaller than, let's say a wild boar or something like that. So that's the minimum. So all that fox and coyote hunting and stuff, that was just for completing. I think I heard an elk somewhere. We are still quite far away from the jackrabbit spot. But if possible, I want to show a cottontail rabbit too, because I heard they yeah, there's definitely an elk around. Oh, they inhabit this map. Let's see. Let's use the color. Oh, there we are. Maybe the forest is quite dense, so it's difficult to lure them down without spooking them. Maybe we can hide behind the rock. There he is. Maybe we can hide in the river. Let's try that just for fun. If he comes down this path, it should be possible. Holy! I don't expect that. That was number one. number 2. Oh yeah, thanks a lot. Personally, I think I'm just a normal dude, and that's completely fine. So there is elk number 1. And where is number 2? There is number 2. Can we recover our arrow? I don't think so. So, some bonus elk in Roosevelt Forest. We have some arrows left, no problem. Yeah, and I really think it's it's important to keep the fun on the game alive while grinding stupid stuff like like these rabbits. Simply to reduce the risk of insanity. In the worst case, you need hundreds of rabbits until you see a legendary one. And if you're crawling through the woods for hours, it's a good thing to take some other animals if there is the opportunity. I'm still waiting for a cottontail. Let's take a quick shortcut. There was something. Yeah, there's a jackrabbit. Same position again. So let's observe, and maybe we can see a pattern he follows. I don't think so. I guess they run around on a random path. If we take this way, it will be difficult crouching hill up and not spook the rabbit. I hope I don't miss them already. on that way. I want to know if he turns around and runs the circle back in this area. I think that's the case. Saw something. Again. Maybe it's a good idea. Start on this side, just in case he comes downhill. Just a quick check on this direction, if there is anything moving. No. I don't think we spooked him. He has to be somewhere. I'm not sure if we get this one too. Let's take the risk of spooking him. I want to know if he sits somewhere. We have enough scent stoppers, so oh hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Nice to see you. We are looking for jackrabbit hairs. We found one already. And I saw another one, but I think this time think this time we lost him. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, and if you read the description of the stream, if you want to participate in a small project, leave me your ideas or your questions on Thund3r in the comments or in the chat, and I will summarize the information, and I will send them to the publisher, so they can forward that to the devs, and maybe they need some useful feedback, so they got not that much feedback on their news on the Steam store page. So if you have any idea what you want to see in Thund3r, leave me a comment or a chat message. Yeah, something in Way of the Hunter. Feel free to leave me a comment. Maybe we can answer your question. Or if it's just a shot in the chat, and let's see, maybe we can answer it that quite quick. In general, this is in the first place a Thund3r stream, but I can do a quick answer on Way of the Hunter if it's not a very complex question. Let's give it a try. So I think this jackrabbit here, I think we spooked him. I want to try something. Let's go to this tower. Oh, a pheasant. No, I'm not interested in pheasants right now. I want jackrabbit hairs. Where's the tower? Sneak up from the hill. I'm not sure why some spots work for me and some not. I think that's the same as with the other locations where we had some problems in the past. So this tower, I showed that before. I heard that it is a great position. To go for rabbits. That's okay, that's a female pheasant. So if we stay in this tower, observing this direction, maybe we can find a rabbit. So let's check your question quick. Yeah, so if I understand that correctly, you had a problem that animals attacked you in Way of the Hunter. That's basically, that's normal. I think every animal in Way of the Hunter can and will get aggressive. So if you scared that springbok, they will charge at you. That's completely normal. I don't know why you could not move or evade the animal. That sounds crazy. I never had that before. But that animals attack you in Way of the Hunter is quite normal. Sorry. I hope I don't get sick. I tried to mute my microphone, but I think that does not work. Yeah, when the game comes out, yeah, Thund3r, nobody knows that, and I don't think we will get a specific answer for that from the publisher, so we have to wait. But I'll include that in my bundled information, and maybe they can, maybe they come around with a time window, with a possible release time window. Yes, so this tower, okay, this pheasant takes a bath. He is invincible. Okay, that's funny. Finally. Yeah, this spot in the tower. People say, yeah, these shots were close. No, I want to. Collect my arrows first. People say this location at this tower works, so maybe we will find a rabbit here at some point in the future, I don't know. Elk number 1, elk number 2, and a pheasant. At least we made some credits. So, I think we have 1 hour 20 minutes. I'll do one more try before we reach the end of our stream. I'll try to get to the spot a bit faster, where we found 2 jackrabbit hairs today. Let's try to speed that up a bit. If we sprint with enough distance, that should not be a problem. Yeah, and to the topic of the stream, with your ideas and your thoughts and questions on Thund3r. If you saw my my latest video, where I explained my personal wish list on the game in a bit more detail than in the reaction to the announcement trailer. So if you saw that video, you know what I expect from the game, and I don't know, I have a feeling that it will be very similar to Way of the Hunter. That's always in my head when I watch the announcement trailer, that there is one scene in this trailer where these two hunter characters stand on that hill, and the camera is pointing to this valley. Looks like a Colorado valley, quite similar to this map. That reminds me so much on Nesper's Valley, the first map in Way of the Hunter. There are some spots where the landscape and the view and everything is so similar. But I think it's good if they take inspiration from that game, because I think Way of the Hunter, they did a great job on most stuff, and they made a great game, so it seems to be a good idea to take some inspiration from that. So we are close. We are close to our, let's call it Jackrabbit hotspot. We saw one rabbit 2 times. It's hard to call it a hotspot, but okay. It's warm at best. Yeah, and I honestly think I take a break from a rabbit grinding. I think in the next Thund3r stream we will do something completely different. It's the only thing left to do in the game, yeah, that's right. But at some point some point I really have enough of that small game hunting madness with strange restrictions. Seems that is always. It seems that is always this area. There is 100 meters. Stay still. Pretty far away. Stay still, please. Yes. Finally something works today. That's amazing. I think that is a good scene to close today's stream in some minutes. Yeah, so jackrabbit hunting. Done again. And we completed our license and buy a new one. Return to the lodge. Let's buy a new license. Where it was there. Air license. Great. So maybe at some point I can replace this beautiful jackrabbit hair trophy with an ugly abomination like this. I think that's a great goal, okay? Yeah, that's amazing. Everyone should have a lodge full of these beautiful things. Yeah. I don't know why they don't fix that. Maybe with the next game everything will be better. So, yeah, like I said, this will be the end of today's stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And in case if you watch this stream as a replay, feel free to post your questions and your ideas and your feedback about Thund3r in the comments, so I can forward all that information and maybe we get some more detailed information back. We will see. So thank you for watching, for your support, and have a great time and see you in the next stream. Bye bye.